Hey guys, got a cool new gel blaster to show you. This is from the brand JOKENY, Jokeney, also sold by DARKANT. So I've shown you stuff from them before, but this one is being sold under the brand JOKENY. So let's check it out. You can see it's a Glock style gel ball blaster. This is same as those who have seen the BU blaster. This is the same model that they sell under that name, and it's sold under a lot of names. But it's a cool little Glock style with the blowback feature, which I know a lot of you guys like. You got the little front grip that fits around the trigger guard, which is cool, and the magazine style batters extended magazine, which I like too. So let's look at everything that's included with it while we kind of put it together and get it ready to go. Got your safety glasses, of course. They are the nicer style ones, so if you don't have any, go ahead and make sure you're wearing something on your eyes when you're playing with these, right? Lots of gel beads. One thing really nice with this brand, they like to give you lots of gel beads. So 60,000 gel beads plus a bonus, right? A 5. So plenty of gel beads for you there, so that's great. That'll last you a long time. And we'll go over the importance of that now, soaking your gel beads properly. Make sure you're soaking them in a large enough container. You're using plenty of water, 4 to 6 hours. Drain off that excess water. You're good to go. Load them up in the grenade hopper. Make sure that you don't store the hopper on the blaster with beads in it or balls in it, but you can go ahead and leave it, take it off, shut it airtight. They can store in there just fine. I usually use like a container like this. I can put the lid on there and it's airtight and you're good to go. Don't worry, they can't grow too big for those of you who are new to this. So just make sure you're straining off the excess water so you're not dumping a bunch of water into your blaster. You should be fine. If you ever go to play with your blaster and the gel balls just kind of dribble out of the gun, they don't shoot, that means they are not big enough. Put them back into a container, add some more water, soak them longer. Okay? And this again is a grenade style or pineapple style hopper, gravity fed. The balls just fall right in, works very well. Also, I've mentioned on some of my other videos, this is that newer style grenade pineapple hopper that's slightly smaller than some of the original ones if you got into gel blasters, you know, a year ago or something. Okay, so since we already have talked about the gel balls, I'll just kind of get this loaded up. And so I have found with these newer, slightly smaller hoppers, the thread pattern seems to be a little different than on some of my larger hoppers. So I'm just going to go ahead and put some directly into this one so that this one's ready. All right. You see they also include these water activated targets, which are kind of cool. So if you're going to shoot at them, gel bead explodes, it's going to leave a mark, and then when it dries off, it'll be back to normal. So you got the cool magazine here, extended battery, or extended magazine with your battery in it. Charge it up. Just going to plug in your USB charger. Plug this into any AC adapter that's 1 amp or greater. Should be a red light when it's charging. That should turn off when it's charged. Guys, make sure you're using a decent charger, like a smartphone charger or a tablet charger, just to make sure you're actually getting an adequate amount to that. So that's what I'm saying, 1 amp or greater. Magazine just slides in here, can only go in one direction. If you can look inside the well there, and where that is, obviously those two have to meet up. Click it on there. On-off switch / safety right here. It kind of blends in with this design. Turn it on. You can see that cool blowback feature. It is pretty cool when the slide blows back like that. I do like it too. So turn it back off. It's back into safety mode, right? So you do know your buttons here. That's what would remove this whole piece. However, don't do it. Leave it on, but that's what that button's for. There's not really any reason to be taking this off and on unless, say, you were going to paint your blaster or if something was wrong with it. But otherwise, you can just leave it on. Everything's already lined up. It comes to you that way for a reason. Okay, so you got some side rails that you could put some accessories on if you have some at home, like lasers, flashlights, that kind of stuff. And then this bottom rail is intended for this little flip down grip. So that's kind of cool, right? Push this button up top, the smaller button, that lets you slide it in place. You'll hear it kind of lock. And then this large button is what works just for that flip grip, okay? So you can flip it down, flip it up, kind of goes right around the trigger guard, which I like. Of course, if you don't want that on at all, you don't need to put it on. But for the sake of this video, we're going to put it on and we'll use it in the demo. So we're pretty much all ready to go. One thing I forgot, magazine release button. Again, it kind of blends in here, but when you need to go charge it, there's your little button here, okay? So we'll load it up. Got some gel balls in here. Kind of hold the blaster upside down. Spin that on. We're ready to go play. Again, JOKENY is the brand. There's a link in the description to get to it. Lots of gel beads, which is a big bonus, getting so many gel beads with it. Blowback feature, I know you guys really like that. Nice form factor here, you know, true to size. So it's pretty cool. So guys, if you got any questions, comments, put them below. Make sure you're subscribed. Make sure you're participating in the contest and telling your friends. And of course, we'll do a demo video, test the FPS on this, and I'll tag that onto the end of this video too.